Okay, so in the last video we saw how we can have different options of fill. We can have solid fill color, we can have linear gradient, we can have radial gradient, we can have a mesh tool. Another thing that you can try is the pattern. So if you will click on this fourth, there are different patterns by default which is given here. So you can fill your any image using these patterns. So there are various options, like there are polka dots also, so you can see how it is going to look like. Then there is another option of swatch. So swatches भी हम add कर सकते हैं, we can add our own swatches and we can fill that we will see later. Now next option is the stroke paint. Stroke paint helps you to change the color of the outline. So here like we gave orange, solid में आप जाएंगे, आपने green दिया है तो green हो जाएगा. So you can change your stroke paint. Sometimes students complain कि उनका stroke नहीं दिख रहा. So in that case you have to check that the transparency should be 100 and not 0. If it is 0, then your outline will not be visible. Now interestingly, you can also blur your outline. So if I do it like 8, so you can see how the effect of your shape has changed. So this you can use to give different 3D effects. We will also see how we can create those kind of effects using this blur option. Now after this we move to the third option, which is stroke style. Stroke style means how you can have different type of outline. So it says width of the outline. So now you can see it is a very fine outline. I can also increase the width, like if I make it 2 mm, so this has gone high. So you can have it the way you want to. 2 is looking rather very bold, so we can have 1, or we can even decrease it further. So the way you want to, you can either have it or you can make it none also by making it 0. Now again, stroke style, you can have different type of outlines. So here we have different, like this is dotted. So you can change, you can have different types of effects that you can create in your outlines through this mode while creating your designs. Then you can see here these are different butt cap, round cap. This is used when we are making a particular line. So if I draw a line using a Bezier tool, I've just drawn a line here and I'll show you. इसको हम default solid कर लेते हैं and let us just increase the stroke. So if I'll show you, if I click it this, so zoom करके देखेंगे अगर हम, तो हमारी outline कैसे change हो गई है. It has now become rounded. It has now become rounded. If I change it to this, I'll click on this stroke style. If I change it to this, again it has become straight. And so these are the different styles, sorry, these are the different styles you can choose when you are making your lines, so the way you want to. Similarly, when we have two lines, how we want to join, that also can be tackled here. So you want to have a curved corner or you want to have a straight corner. So like for this shape, abhi we have selected this, so this is rounded. If I make it this, so this has become perfect square, and we can have different type of edges like this way. So I hope you've understood how we can play with stroke style, stroke paint. And again, in stroke paint you have the option of making it into a gradient. So can you see here how the outline has changed to gradient? So these type of effects, like when we are making a fruit, or when we are designing a flower, there you can have these type of effects where you can use this. So this is going to be really interesting. So thank you. I'll see you again in another video tutorial where I will show you how we can use blur option to create shadows. Thank you.